Hi. Okay. My name is Caitlin. I am 13 years old right now. I live in the year 2022 right now. And I am recording this video because I would like to give a point of view of 2022 in a 13-year-old's eyes. I know it sounds really stupid and ridiculous, but I feel like people need to stop for a moment and maybe just look around themselves, look at the world around them, what's happening in it. Things are crazy in the world, and I don't think they were ever not crazy, but I definitely think it's gotten worse. And I don't think there's enough people in this world who are trying to make that change. I know, like I said before, I'm just a 13-year-old girl. What do I know? Like I said, it's just my point of view on things. I live in a small city, called Tehachapi. It is in California, in the United States. It is a small city. It's getting larger as we speak because, well, housing prices are going up, gas is getting up, things are crazy in different countries. Mask mandates are apparently still a really big thing over here, where people are... I'm having to stay home currently because my school is terrified of the violence that will be created if we do come back to school and still having to wear masks. It has become hazardous, apparently, and dangerous to actually go to school. Students have been having their mask ripped off of their faces. I just kind of want to stop for a moment. Maybe have some people, anybody, heck, if anyone's even going to watch this video, just to take a moment. Maybe what I do all the time is I lay in my bed and just stare at the wall and think of my life. Just to sit down for a moment and rethink of things. I had a whole speech prepared in my head for this, but I think we all kind of know how that is. We prepare something nice, big, strong, and the second you start speaking, it just leaves your brain. But anyway, sorry, back on track. So, I wanted to make this video to not only kind of, selfishly get my opinion out there, I guess, but to maybe help people take a moment to look at themselves and maybe recuperate the mental state that they're in currently. And I know it is difficult for people right now. There are hundreds of thousands of people in the world who are suffering right now, and I know I am just a 13-year-old girl, but I want to try my best to change the world a little. I know that sounds like some dumb dream a kid would have, but I really want to try. I want, right? Such a selfish thing to say, but I'd like to be able to help those in need. I fear that the world is only going to get more chaotic. Every day I wake up, I think, how is this world gonna change today? Is it gonna change good? Is it gonna change bad? And I try my best to think of the positive in it, but currently, day by day, I'm sort of doubting those positive thoughts. I don't know what more to say, really. I don't expect this video to necessarily succeed and whoa, people's minds, like, oh my god, I'm gonna suddenly change my whole point of view on things. I don't expect that. I really don't. Because for all I know, I'm a kid. But much like all people, they start off as a kid. People, day by day, probably struggle to even get up out of bed in the morning. I know some people just get up and start thinking to themselves, why am I getting up in the first place? How is this day gonna get any better? But I think that's something we can look on. We as people can wake up in the morning, get out of the bed, and think, I wonder if the world is gonna change today. Are things gonna get better, worse? And one thought that I'm trying to work on is, what are the small ways I can try to help the world become a better place? Easier for teens, preteens, adults, young adults, toddlers, I don't know, just people over the world. See the bright side of things. People tend to see the negative in things. Have you, people don't normally focus on the positive side of things. It's just kind of what I'm saying. People are currently upset because we have to stay home because of mask mandates. They're pissed off because their kids need an education. I know I need an education. I'm going to school for that reason. But because people don't necessarily have patience, I mean, nobody has patience. I don't have patience, believe me. But I feel like the more people who I don't know, if you can see how badly I'm shaking currently. I'm very nervous about this video, in case you couldn't tell. And I'm getting sidetracked again. I have this thing, apparently, where I get sidetracked easily. Anyways, but I just, shoot, now I'm stuck. Great. So, actually, I kind of want this video that probably no one will see nor care about. I would like this video to just maybe, I don't know, have people see a point of view. I know a good amount of people who actually watch YouTube videos are around my age or older, and I feel like a good amount of teens could actually agree with me. Things are really difficult, and I feel like some adults don't actually see how difficult it can be for teens, or preteens, or kids in general. I feel like we're sort of being pressured to be the more mature of the group. I know it sounds really dumb, but more and more I feel like teens are having to mature faster than we're actually prepared to do because of the crazy twists and turns that are thrown into our lives. That could just be my opinion. A lot of people are probably in a very depressed state right now. And I wish to help those people. I know I probably won't be able to do much about it, but I have a friend currently who is suffering from suicidal depression right now. I know, TMI, whatever, sorry. And she is kind of the reason why I wanted to make this video too, because I just wish for the world to kind of reflect on itself. History repeats itself. I know, probably won't be able to change it, but history repeats itself so that way we can see its mistakes. Like when you take a math test over and over again. You see the mistakes, you try your best to fix it. No matter how long it takes, you still try to fix it. And eventually, just maybe, you can at least get an A on it. Or heck, a B. At least you're changing that just a bit more. I sort of just, I was sitting in my dad's truck. We were driving back home. I literally just was sitting in the truck thinking about a shower. I just did jujitsu. And I just thought to myself, what if I made a video that sort of, I don't know, showed a point of view of a teenager who's living in 2022 right now? And I took my shower, came into my room, here we are. I don't necessarily know what gave me the inspiration to do this. I just felt like it was something that I needed to get off of my chest and sort of get out to the world. It's ridiculous, I know, but I hope if someone does see this video, they actually feel, I don't know, understood. Maybe felt like someone was there who actually understood what they were going through too. So, yeah, that's my reason. I know it sounds stupid, and I'm sorry to have wasted this much of anyone's time, but I hope this helps someone. Again, Caitlin. Bye.